TV Omurabu wa Kisii.
Biamana umwanchumu ligereria bwetaya TV somero bwetaya breakfast show koletwa na Twin Empire Brighton Makoli of course na Saron Tita tokubata na Thomas Ongoto na Joshua Uta kwa ene kyangu morobulyo gochira senchira yobwekirani. We are happy to reporting atwirani la sensemo ya online ekiagara unatuachage tumurobulyo ebintu mbia takakogoma kebintu mbia bita mdogo mdogo lakini rende byashugulikeirwe ende twirani la sensemeli ya online no tulibuna etaya TV asensemo ya Facebook na bayigo asensemo ya YouTube na watolebuna etaya TV. Twakwalanire asenchira ya bene wakili ashafika ndani ya mjengo igitekale. In fact almost 15 minutes ago alinda chinga kibiyamone kiagera barabode go with time. Buna bono iga na boranya ndeka bwate mirobiriende after 9 gosiko no even before 9 yona kieko garabacha mapema egere torenga na alia ya togo chikosonsora simambe ya bono igo tubwatie na nyoko bwate kerengere likete gwetera sensemo ya SMS na bogo totomera gwetera 0735 333000. Of course niko tuchikwa analyze ngikelikega ndreta sensemo ya Senate tumanyenga how do I behave as a witness ekore bitonaro chali wakili. To me I was like hey, it's harassment, it's what from wakilis, but rende that's the nature nkumanya turamanga. Na of course ntoligere yake asekina kia Joey kose Joseph Kurerungu kelikiana chituli tukuligoro na Justice Grace Nzioka asekigambiro kia High Court. Karibu sana wakili ituikire ase studio. Karibu sana wakili.
Thank you.
And thanks for keeping time.
Thank you.
Biamono. Naboko nyuri mwancho muligereria antu abete na yagaiga lakini rende naenda nabangi mukumira na barabwekera oro bokore risiko galia kulende. It is very much in order kubatebi na kyukurukwa naende ngaikwaruri baka waikire gaiga. Karibu sana.
Asante. Asante Sara njasa marita ngoro ko Joshua Marita no muwakilinde ngere nyangoge ase kyabonyo reward biyamona so konganikani nande gaiga ase studio ya ino. It's been quite sometimes since we last meet. Asante.
All right, karibu sana wakili Joshua Marita no what a namesake. Omontole there the transmission kwa Joshua Uta. Igo Joshua, we have double J as a studio. Asante sana no mwakili asekurasi kigambiro kia was advocates of the High Court of Kenya na inde nabago tuka igasumo cyobusongo sometimes Nairobi sindio.
That is very true.
Koruwa bokoreri. So karibu asange ncho tutabwati chinga kimone kiagere bikaro bya Senate na obira cha Ken time kuchakira saa 3. Enda bantu mbatete kumanya monongo takabali bara bunaliriyo mupiro gwakwa half time ekerere akanya bara the analyst wachakira tena kimwarara nekiare umbare babu atumupira mono and all this. But rende tuchake kurase kina kiam Joey tukorane tumanye goswa asamangana a Senate proceedings na arane nemana tuchikumulikira bono iga Judge Grace Nzioka na rueto kuna chakwaya death sentence na bangi mbaso ta inbox ya ne bakombolia mabulia manga mangi tuchakire gabu bagoteba na Kenya mangana death sentence tu arusitioro long time ago lakini inde ekunyalika na Joey akona chiro death sentence. Do we have again said a death sentence or say life sentence? Can you differentiate for us ekora antomba chande kitega bungaki death or life sentence?
Buya mono Sara nataka nchake yengo rifa a constitution ya ito Kenya. As a constitution natokoroka the supreme law of the land. Ngote bere na kero muntu nabwate a right to life.
Yes.
Like in this same constitution there were exceptions under which umuntu ara asekoba deprived a right to life. Na nengo provide nga ekero lichiko liruete libagalyo ko urumonto a right to life. So that person can be deprived that particular right. ntobwatiri chikuri kurukunga the penal code. A penal code ye nere bwate offenses and punishments for these offenses. And under section 203 a penal code nerwete the offense of murder.
All right.
Na ande ekama kurute punishment for murder. A death sentence. But over time there has been a debate whether a death sentence is justified in view of the various laws we have under our national law and international law. So it is a debate which has been ongoing for quite some time. There's a case which was taken as a Supreme Court of Kenya. You want to nowadays talk about the Muruatetu case. The Muruatetu case, the people, by the appeal to the Court of Appeal, the petitioners are very convicted by the High Court to death sentence. Baga appeal, which a Court of Appeal.
All right.
Nandi kineke kekayenyora as a Supreme Court. The Supreme Court was deliberating on whether or not death sentence is constitutional or say unconstitutional. A Karue judgment. And in their determination, bagatevanga, death sentence is not unconstitutional. As saying it's provided under the penal code, and we have exceptions to the right to life under the constitution. The only thing carry unconstitutional is the mandatory nature of that particular offense. It is not mandatory to tie away a death sentence. But death sentence is lawful and is constitutional. So there's a difference between death sentence and a life sentence. Death sentence, in its ordinary meaning, ekerukwa very convicted and sentenced to death sentence, ordinarily go want to cover hanged. Or it was here. Life sentence, it is a sentence where you should serve for your natural life. Ogosibwa mpaka ingaki ugocha gukwa. That is the life sentence. Death sentence no koitwa okoba hanged. Once you have been hanged, you have served your sentence. So that's the difference between the two terms. But people need to understanding a death sentence is not unconstitutional. Abalende recently, there's a decision which was rendered by the courts. When a court to serve a death sentence, they went to be construed as a life sentence. That should be 30 years. But it is not unconstitutional.
All right. Biamono wakili asogotobekira marieta ya bere death sentence and life sentence. Neto sedu ni munga no ndigeretie no nkwabulete amabuli amange sana lakini kwa che posta ya wakili agatayanga utako umekaa kitako na bali bonsi pipa bwate musukosuko kifo adhabu ya kifo na kufungwa maisha. Wakili wa Serbia, it is very constitutional under the penal code as a constitutional ni anchirete boigo ingegesibo kyogo kwankera ororo usengi akabeira okurukale bono wakili nkikia gereterende onye muntu oliko kongentwa use no akwa masasi goso ongentwa nkibarusirite gente kyo onye barusityo that punishment. They could as well remove the whole death sentence. So muntu life sentence.
I think you know, ekarolichi kulire in place until reach live amended that legacies could take into effect. Of course, on another the issue of death sentence, again to very discussed and deliberated upon for so many years, not only in Kenya but internationally. We've been having human rights activists. What is the essence of a death sentence? What does it have? What is the effect of a death sentence? So it is a discussion which has been ongoing in so many jurisdictions, not only in Kenya. we get Kenya, I think the last person going through that death sentence has been, so many years.
Yeah, it's 1987.
Execution. Yeah, better than long time ago. But then the following pronouncements by our courts of law, through it's more of like the Murwate to Kisii death sentence, very constitutional, very unconstitutional. Neither constitutional, the only issue the mandatoriness of that sentence, very unlawful. But then from where I'm seated, in the next like 5 to 10 years, back to Parliament, so that every amended, every in consonance, nature pronouncements from our various courts. Yeah.
All right. Akaro wakili gose Justice Grace Nzioka aliko na chweki neke naro chika gotebanga katende kigia kwa tu monchilio yiga Monica Kimani long time ago 2018 ukiarenge gruesome murder, lakini tuarade so many cases abantu baweitwa in that cold blood and all that, but not so many of them back where with this punishment.
I agree. No, for instance, to disclose what we have done in courts, but then for purposes of clarity, on pro bono basis recently, as a High Court here Kenya, there's a umumuraka ndagaita mamumu abasinga nchata mwete ndagera.
Yes.
Nabamuite taka muite n'imyoro, wakarete nyundo, wakarete gesire, nabamuite kinyama. Patirende ekorotu agende court togaso into plea bargaining ne prosecution ekorotu are mitigate abo twatebetie court nga umumuro yo no mokeali nga taranyore family na remorseful and is going to reform na be court ya sentence to serve 7 years in prison.
Just 7 years.
Just 7 years. Bono ekole court ya sentence an accused person even tombire go take into account.
Okay.
One of them, there's a sentencing policy, ya judiciary. Number 2, even the nature of the crime. Under what circumstances a crime carried out, and the manner in which it was carried out. What are the views from the victim family? What are the views from the accused person himself? What are the views from the friends of the deceased? Have they moved on? Are they still affected by the manner in which their kin was murdered? Or you be accused, nari remorseful. Guaroche Justice Nzioka gate betenga. She got surprised. Ekero alikoligira submissions chia Joey. Joey igaro chawa tebanga elega ategeta custodial sentence. Bona gatebanga onye accused bieka gategete a custodial sentence. Intebune court nakinda kole indwe an custodial sentence. Aibie konye gotegete custodial sentence. So my hands are tied. And they carry all those factors, all those circumstances. Egatebanga a death sentence is the most appropriate sentence in the circumstances.
All right.
Yeah.
For example, the victim born, or say this case, for example, there are some reports what underlined conditions. Because na what rights cha erende buna nonyena na kare victim because kare oyo ikirane tubo iga na what rights cha constitution na tuateva nige kona champutu na magega. So what if nabwate kusomonto yo onyorekane neri mocho nabwata so many underlined conditions stamwala ukobera asigesibu ngayago chiabeku.
I might say our prisons the medical facilities imali. Of course nabogo twara underlying condition but rende ordinarily all those underlying conditions, medical issues now which you are taken care of quite well as the medical facilities as a prisons. It may not be a ground
for you not to be
or maybe an uncustodial sentence. From their own internal medical facilities, you can be referred to the normal medical facilities.
Does Joey have any right to appeal? When judgment was done, it was done.
In terms of our laws, ekero High Court nere bwati the original jurisdiction. Yoko tegerere bina bya murder cases. Anyone who is aggrieved by a decision rendered by the High Court, no what a right of a appeal to the Court of Appeal.
Okay.
Of course, then they imeamotuko 14 days.
All right.
And then we appeal against the conviction and the sentence. Yeah.
What if I appeal from the judgment ya High Court, then nime appeal, then the other court yenyorenga timbwate that mamocho. Does it going tekoleta the kiona toratebe tekoleta that conflict ekora High Court yana chiki after appeal ngende maybe monta abwatukwe abe free. Nenya ko happen boygo.
Yeah, actually ngo happen here in most cases.
Yes.
Ekero kwa bekiri appeal, it is a right.
Oh, yeah.
It is a right. Nanda singing so the hierarchy of courts, you know, the Court of Appeal is a higher court, and it is a 3-judge bench as opposed to the one judge you're making this decision. So the Court of Appeal, I think that is a first appeal. Any appeal in Tangani.
Yeah.
They want the right you could get your shade you were fresh. Any getting a shade yaba, who shade the does it meet the test of the law? In criminal cases, it is beyond reasonable doubt. If they establishing this offense beyond reasonable doubt.
Yes.
So they are entitled, they can quash a decision here at the High Court, set aside,
Okay.
And actually it can be even on the slightest or the slimmest of issues. After the 2007 post-election violence, some people in Kisumu, Muskari, some of the protesters. Justice Maraga. You know, Maraga, of course, I can regulate those who on the basis that you but it subject into forensic analysis. So it happens, it can be quashed, and that doesn't amount to conflict of laws or application of the law. Yeah, that is the right of an accused person.
Moboli na amange igoro yeki nekera kinende talikero kitwalo cyo kwanira bono mambia kule ne kuboli abere igatume gusuko gusyo tuira na mangana Senate proceedings. Kili to na takakubolinga kero kende what happens sekero monto na chiru se death sentence kero kenda rasiro bugima bwaye keragenda to serve this sentence. What happens still what happens to his body?
There's a recent court decision death sentence it went construed as a life sentence. And that life sentence means the natural life of an accused person. Maybe was a prison were sentenced to serve a death sentence, but you die in the next like 3 years. Your body can be released to the family. But the end as a record, you died while serving your sentence. Yeah.
Oh, because abantu bari kwagiunga monto buno ujwe karasiberu au kumeru kifo keraho kwa bono familia ipewi mwili kuzika. Lakini yule amehukumiwa life sentence yani anapewa watu wenyewe wanapewa mwili kuzika. Lakini so that means there is dignity even in death na be familia yao kwa umubiri wo then elio mwali kabisa tukolikoro abo wakili then ekesi kiabeire for 6 years 6 full years down the line judgment imayocha korwe justice imanyiko cha kutoka baadaye. Why do courts take so long go gambeki neki at the end of the day to already justice yachira? Why did nki ekwirira so many years? Because nyana abantu bako lose hope na bako getigira njira banyorenga just driver served batiga nega abo muntate umwana onata wesina kwete tiga tutige abantu boka bako gusomo abantu family nere bone go persist. For example bune ya Monica Kimani onyandiriye getenchire tigirororo kangoro justice yatoka. Why do courts take so long time maybe nabude justice ya maucha kutoka?
Actually ase koruwe gasing karansete.
Yeah.
Na very ngogende courts attend to so many cases. And I think that is one of the most unfortunate incidents in the legal circle.
Yeah.
Delay in conclusion of cases. And of course, from where I'm seated, there are so many factors to contribute to these delays. Of course, number one, it is the number of judges we have.
Yeah.
Now, when we get the Kisii High Courts, we only have one High Court judge. And especially murder cases in the High Courts. There are so many. And number two, this same judge never will take civil cases. You want to criminal cases, and the other days will take civil cases. Na kwa nyoranga maybe in terms na mwanokoro cha shahidi ba testify kineki ya Joey. There were so many witnesses. One in terms of time constraint, okanya ole court tell in a better position, you go call even timely. And there are so many incidents where okanya ora shahidi mbali gocha courts ba apply word John. Wanya rose kinake bekirerero. Washahidi ole wanda wachokwane siri tukeli tachiti. Back ya date maybe 3 months away. Na wone kinagio bado. It hasn't been concluded. That is a case which started I think almost like 7 years ago also.
Yeah, sure.
So I think delay in conclusion of cases nabego contributes to miscarriage of justice. Kiagera witnesses na bawika segete baro sago checkouts. Ose baba interfered with. Oskwanyora ba kaniruchiwe samba koreki ba chago testify. But then for me, ikinyaki ya Joey, we can say it was concluded in a speed way. Maybe Nambiro, the judge actually acknowledged it. Korachiete, I got the Korachieta as a prison. Abamo, the thing you communicate in a Joey, 90 to be correct. So for me, I can say actually it was concluded within the manner in which the judge did this particular case. Not the metogo keira in a speed way. Yeah.
Buno mwakili inkiurojikeli kiwanateko kwa department ya courts so that tumalizane na mambo ya kulumbikana kwa cases nyingi byo malimo konyara bichiri bya drug for so many years, criminal the same ngikiwanateke korwe so that ebina byagambu because we have a right montolio kugambi kunolio kugamba so that ikinakia kyakorobwangu.
For me, I think in terms of the law, we have the law. Now, the Article 50 of the Constitution.
Yes.
Got an accused person has a right to an expeditious trial.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. For me, I think we need to do like 3 things. We need to increase the number of judicial officers. To judges, to magistrates in our court stations. Number ya kabiri, we need the judges need to be strict. What were a no adjournment policy.
Yes.
Onye kina kiabe gitunga lero nko proceed kere, there should be no application to adjourn it. Unless there are some compelling reasons why we went to adjourn. Then number ya gatatu, we need to be disciplined as advocates. Because you know most of the time we advocates na we apply some tactics budile kina ekeroto maybe kina kana we our clients. So to be disciplined, we behave like officers of the courts. We help the court in dispensing those kind of cases. Will make necessary applications your John.
That is perfect. Wakili Marita, I think I can concur with you nga. Seko korua, I think binambi kote bana mondo, miko na ntamono. Okwenda kulikichi file kwa nyechinde chia sirete kale, you don't even know. So seko buatu gobona buatu bira maene na botora rolenga binabi ya chakire kusuka. Of course nyene chikwende chimentu stations. Ajiro chimentu so that rende ali mangana kwenda. Mbia mano sana wakili asukora tuetia through a judgment yakoretwo iguru ya Joseph Kuria Irungu Elias Joey oyosibe twege sibo kyogo kwa buna wakili atotebiri gocha ni kubata libolo linde lyonsi na bogoli beka wetera se namba yesim 0735333000 na Facebook na otole gali live ntwachitwira na kabisa asensemo yimitandao buna Etaya TV nensemo ya YouTube na otole buna Etaya TV asenchira yobwekirano kigima ndoche bara bako na gutuma SMS Eric Baraza whatever good morning Etaya breakfast. Death sentence and life sentence are different. Death sentence was abolished in Kenyan Penal Code. Joey has a ground for appeal on the same. You know, yotumete karutwali kwenye ukwana no yomito Brighton Makoli. Do you agree with him?
Yeah, unanateba the Penal Code that death sentence is still there. They have abolished.
All right, yeah. It was the hanging, the nature.
Yeah.
All right, mbia mara sana Eric Baraza. Now minyamoita rinto wataina Brighton ninga watu tomera just one emoji. Yona batoko mayanga no lime asomorobelio. Matuma nyingi kabisa. Mbia mara watu ma just one now me nyamoita twara rinore ase omorobelio. Walter Rioba gote baturi tukuru Embakasi Nairobi agote bano ali masomorobelio kwani kiandage komi asante sana. JN Jaro Leila Laja. Majina ngumu sana. Lakini nda gotebanga salimia wakili kabisa. Huyo ni brother kutoka Nyanguge Chinche Village. Out there watching live till the end of the show. No mwana Onyoni Jared Onyancha. You know him? Yeah. Yogora na mondonga kabisa. USD cash. I need this lawyer. I need to sue the government. He wants to sue government through you. Yes, yote yanawezekana. Asante. Victor Omondo Mienda nera gotebanga I'm watching live from Nairobi West. Tuko pamoja hadi tamati na umeboli Anthony Ragori basoi Mesalome Kemunto Nyoni asante. Mokogoti Onyangaresi Paulo Mbaki na Honorable Ward agotebanga basoi mebaligiririe enkwana yeyemo ACAMO na umunyamuita asante asokuligiriria na asante kwa kututumia ujumbe edu inomenga koronyamana gunyaguku bogisange agotebana tuligirete kabisa asensemo ye yosichinse chiga chabano mambia wakili sigichwe chinga kinebiro senate ntomanyetenga by saa 3 wataanza ebikaro byabe kyagerare aneli tukulia kabira not to what will happen today the second day. Felix Satandi, how are you, brother? Good night. Nimetenga bono wire tebutuko mwachande kirisana ntuara boraki kurose mitandao kulende bono tuiranire agotebanga na tuligirete kabisa. Asante sana brother, agoteba morning to you too. Wakili igorore de senate mbacha agete buna tuaro chi the proceedings unagendrete against the egosase okotaka kumwaka isiko omukonyi bomugabana kwa county ya Kisii. Tokarora the legal team ya respondent na bwa timu ya Monda tokarora the legal team korwase county assembly ya Kisii tokarora witnesses of course korwase county assembly ya Kisii. The legal team ya beta introduced no Bungo South Mogrango Silvana Sosoro nere was among the legal team yoko mwigerero mokonyi bumu governor Dr. Robert Onsare Monda. Then all of a sudden Osoro nenda gatebu ngasi hapa nje toroche mo senator we county ya Nandi Simeon Cheralgei amotebetinga this is not a playground for local politics. Osoro for Christ's sake is a qualified senior counsel. What was wrong him representing the deputy governor of Kisii County? What is wrong? What is wrong him being there? Nkialwa gosokeli gusiko. Yes.
Yeah. I think again that when a speaker, yes, Senate, yeah, any person, no what a rights to legal representation.
Yes.
And whoever you may feel or supposed to represent appear before you in any court of law, in any tribunal, even at the floor of the Senate. Kiageromba the Senate currently, and they are a quasi-judicial kind of exercise of jurisdiction. And governor court of law. The deputy governor had a right to choose Nonya Osoro Kombo represent. But then this constitution of ours, it is structured in a way that it is providing the conduct of state officials, state officers. I want to officer with serikali. How are you supposed to behave yourself in the public? And there's something which we call conflict of interest.
All right.
And the decision by the speaker, it was heavily influenced by that kind of doctrine. It espoused as our laws. Ekero Osora Wapia as one of the legal team, deputy governor.
Yes.
What will be the perspectives or the views of the members of the public as one of the legal members in the team of the deputy governor? Kiagaranate is a majority leader in the National Assembly.
Chief Whip.
And is actually, my apologies, is the Chief Whip as the
National Assembly, yes.
And also is one of a respected leader from the county government of Kisii. And we have seen him, of course, at loggerheads, governor, Kisii County.
Paul Simbarat.
One Wagatevalende on the basis of conflict of interest, the perception of the members of the public, Takonyara ko appear as one of the legal team, deputy governor. And for me, I think I agree with the decision by the speaker. As saying, there's a well-respected doctrine in law that justice should not only be done, but must also be seen to be done. Yani, nonya koro, maybe either way, a deputy governor kera be saved by the Senate, or sekera be impeached by the Senate, maybe by Osora appearing as one of the legal team, deputy governor, maybe he influenced a decision in one way or the other.
All right.
So we need to see that justice has been done. I think I really agree with the decision by the speaker.
But Borolende, area expertise as a quality kurende, is it only the Senate atanyalwa pia ko represent montondo benshi utakira como chora buno mwakili bina binde byansi biro binapie usinatake ko gutenero montase kinekende gusibone career ya ebune umwakili igera tenena.
Not really. Also as a lawyer and as an advocate of the High Court, actually Nagwate law firm in Nairobi, where he's practicing law. Nande Ekero, he's been appearing in so many cases as an advocate of the High Court. So I think for me, it is on a case-to-case basis.
Right, okay.
It's on a case-to-case basis. And actually, there's a precedent which was set by the courts. The governors were courts on corruption cases. There's a decision which was rendered by the courting state officers. They should not be appearing in those kind of cases. Negative perception by the members of the public when they appear. But you also can appear in other cases, apart from those cases, the conflict of interest. Negative perception.
Neki yuka, kialiko chokoleta conflict of interest, ikiabete raised no more Senator we County Nandi. Of course, kae walk of Okonomo Senator we County Kakamega, Dr. Boni Halwali. Tocha somo ngwano yo oringe the first witness Dennis Mokaya. Nkwaroche sometimes na wale ko get emotional kusotaka ko irwa na mangana ya mariga and all that, but to me na roche nga igako ba cross examined so much baka ba isa kwebonyora oira ne ire bintu buna bitarenge na bego chiaba igo chinsaira ngomonta takire ko ba cross examined because na kwanete for a long time aga present na ko na ko ba cross examined ne lawyer ye county and tukanyore lawyer ye deputy governor nere Kato Kigen amubulite mabuli amange sana mpaka kana ko ringa tabana ki mumuroyo talikueva aira nirige ntoge talibo
actually ordinary ringa na teba the proceedings at Senate ibere was judicial. It is like a court. And the procedure is adopted as a Senate, meaning you know, there's a case by the County Assembly of Kisii. So, ngwai a chance yoko present a case kiapo. And by that I mean, wale taba shahidi babo, wale ye basis as to their case.
Yes.
Iwone koroku in law, examination in chief.
Okay.
Ekeromo wakili we county assembly, ago konya, their witnesses or present their case. So ekera lay that basis through examination in chief. Omo wakili oyo we a deputy governor or you want or accused. Nere ngonyorale a chance yoko mo cross examine yoko mo woli amaswali.
Yes.
Bono sometimes na bo during examination in chief na bo montakoro ushahidi bwaye uyeli amaliga over emotional mpaka bono kwanyora members of the public batakere go feeling omonto yo whatever he's saying is true. But bono omonto mo wakili of the accused person gago tenna gago chako woli amaswali mpaka wachakoranga bono monto yali goto ngahine style gete. So that is the art of cross examination. You ask questions so that you can impeach the character of the witness, the veracity of the story yale kukwana na ande komo orokia yani komo orokinga whatever he was saying would not be true. So that is the art of cross-examination. So you need to be tough, you need to be thorough, and you don't need to be masterful.
But rende nyoro mondo bwate korenge tagusta email maboli ali na makongo nenda yanda boko ngara arako gechibono wanta ko linkyo kolera kyokolera na teliga unalia kwa nini. Asante sana ayakoro kwa Sokoro Thomas tumete akata good morning auta kwa Kisii buchike busi ngochitore twake burukaniga iga kyagera bintu mbirororo kisheria orarigirie telike busi tolinyora so bintu binde mbirororo wika toburukanie ndende nabatabinge Taya TV telikomureka gusiyoka Taya TV ge komureke nsengima igombaro batubwatetie batali nabaro bagusi that's why tokora enda uchiabulinde tukego balance kyagera our audience especially asomero Taya breakfast show niko tubwata very broad audience tokuligerere koroka Kamega our brothers kuruluo Nyanza Matiga iga kuru some parts of Rift Valley iga nabani balibago tubwate kuro chinsemo ao igo we know our audience ntoliba kusitweka kolende ke usikira kingo ke buchitole kabisa and then ndabanta bakonyoraga most of the time enga ekwende lugha mo kwa ni kizungu sana lakini rende tutajaribu vile tunavyoweza mbiamona sana ase okulika message yawo naleke igokoro kwa Linet agoteba congratulations to wakili anaeleza vizuri sana ningependa niwakilishe mwantarana tetobe ave family lawyer yamana sana Felicia Satande my brother how are you tumirega agoteba as per wakili's view is Dr. Monda and his brother in good relationship as per yesterday in the Senate. Karotokulia mumuruma mondo lio ochitoko testify against him. Nere. Ntote venga mbabu watu kunguru maega as per the yesterday responsible guru.
Personally, I was surprised. Kiagera bono at the end of the day, it is a fight. Gatia family members. Even the first witness, actually is a witness we a county assembly. Mushaidio motangani. Mroyo tetenga na ruete liaki anyolegasi. Na ande tatomu abo no mushahidi we deputy governor. Ngwaroche Ruben Monda ekerali kuri ubushahidi bwaye is a biological brother.
Yes, yes.
We deputy governor. Igambolinga from my own personal view.
Yeah, from your view.
In a good relationship. For me, my answer being in a good relationship.
Yeah.
Okoranga issues touching on family, nchiro, when it's fund by the issue. Okoranga mbaraba in good terms for quite some time. Okoranga na baroching at that opportunity. Elinde na nchanyole haki.
All right. Nendo bolding agakina nende bolding wakili asa okorra kwaye. What is the fate of Dennis Mokaya? Will his father betray him or he will be on Dennis' side today?
No, iyabete clear igoronga that umwabo igago chukuru bushahidi bo support the deputy governor na ande igago chukukwa no bushahidi bole contrary ne bushahidi
Dennis
ubona koranga maybe in quotes mtola roke betray but into kumanyanga bono kukwaneke maene Dennis kukwaneke maene
ko center to mwabo so inategemea lakini nende Dennis ekaralo kuwa na alinabole tukunga tatu minuna atakuja ku testify against you, your support of the county assembly. Nkiora kwa nenaro cha kotebagalinga katarara achole ku support obosani against yeke maene, then let it be. Nendo watero bianto kumanya who is speaking the truth because ngumanya tole by the end of the day ro margo bakuru asaba senator because after all ntuno korra waito we just analyzing but the senate has the powers chokoranga who is speaking the truth again wakili kerode ni sa wanjira nanga na tomete nkwaro chibuna goteba chi transaction gocha is that action not supporting corruption? Igo himself nere na the criminal offense. The same way the receiver of this bribe to yeroketo ba yerokete facilitation, but reda karoga facilitation, then deputy governor tapo atipo kongu bribe because again to kimaswara that it's corruption. And so inka yego chikoherera bono inka yuchiko genderera bono guchi. The aspect of anti-corruption, yes, is in nature because there was transaction.
I actually agree naye. Ekero kwaroche oboshahidi wa Dennis sigagote banga na gwete facilitation.
Yeah, fee.
Facilitation fee annual legacy. Ntomanyete nga ekero ko apply emiremo iga Kenya.
Yeah.
Tugonde tuwaka na facilitation. Igabono facilitation ni kitu kidogo which is a bribe. In terms of yeri chiko both the giver and the taker ibali guilty of corruption. Ayokuru a bribe way na ayoko receive this a bribe way mwensi more guilty. But in the context ya impeachment process and right at the floor of the Senate, you know, it is about integrity of a state official.
Yes, yes.
A leader in the government. So, nabo of course yara benga onye geko approved inga Dennis na arwete that facilitation. Ne deputy governor can receive. That is of course a bribe, which is corruption, which is against integrity, which is captured under chapter 6 of our constitution. You're gonna be kumurusi obvious on that aspect.
Yeah.
But then the EACC kera take further actions against both. Now we of course we can even charges against Dennis. Also work area nyole miremo. But that will be now another forum after this impeachment process here edit.
Naki a witness ye when let kwira na mabodi na kuebeka because ekero ko ba cross examined according to the because naroche the abawaki go say the advocate batagete yes or no answers. What a correct witness needed to we explain me why yes or why no. Then they are like no, I just need yes or no. Montoteva yes. but no, but I just wanted you to confirm it's a yes. Na kimonta wenda takwira because to minje na rojenga okuno gusiekerera monta kwere saboronge. How am I supposed to answer as a witness so that tinsiekerera ruisiku?
Ase ekineke maine na nateba ase in a typical court session was a court proceeding to what 3 stages ekero mushahidi akuru mushahidi wae stage entangani ni examination in chief examination in chief ndiri umuwakili no wono toratebe umuwakili we county assembly akubuli umushahidi we county assembly ya maswali wono akumo lead akumo konya koleya basis of their case nonya documents produce documents amasakarabate tokorila upon as evidence onyerwa wana akomotebia a witness he explain yerese ekina kiaye bono aibuno muwakili ayo wente tukumo guide kwa motebi na watebe tenkwa weti chibesagete eresa ngo ngakiwachi weti kwa mo guide tuwende tukumo lead patirendo kumo guide ngoranga explain your case to the senate ekera akolire then muwakili oyo bono for the accused person erotenena bono muwakili oyo during cross examination uwante kwendelea maboli unokubuliwa tuwanere tiko ina release what we explain onyatara bate we explain yourself bono ko kubolinga is your name Joshua Marita so you say yes or no tuwente kono korua
yes Joshua Marita is my name
so that is cross examination so cross examination only under the control yomwakili yokubolia maswali yao then onye iswali ndeli yabo during cross examination otanya ara we explain via kyagera to iri time you we explain tugwata another stage kurukunga re-examination so re-examination eli uno mwakili onanda wocha later otakabono ufafanue you elaborate ibintu rende watangwa during cross examination which he explain but during court sessions umonta wenda go focus on the issues in question tuwende tuchaka we explain ibintu binde vitally in disputes or for determination by the senate bano chaba nabono muswati Karen na bate ni tuwagatebunga we don't want preaching to target politics to target to focus on the real issues igobono unaboko tangwa to chaka kogenda outside the scope of the issues
you focus and you be restricted on answering questions.
That is very
so
true.
Then it means ekero okwe explain the first stage no takere we exhaust everything so that the wakili from the accused person kagocha it's a yes and no because naro chiden sina to chinga kichinko kera paka komote is that true paka and ya video that no that's not true the name of how was it the name manya we explain so because that has to come out clear and bande baro chinga kato kigeni gaba so much it's like it's harassing the boy and all this but rende thank goodness naroche amaboli kurosa ba senator mba na barabungu ikabali ngiba amaboli osabantu bonse the both parties the lawyer and the witness Motangi Geoffrey Mecha akubolinga from Kayole Nairobi niko ndani era gotebanga lakini monda home director yeri ni birengere bya ntu abole tinga asogwe ikiri bono igaro no mopira half time ekoro ikiri na bakoranga abana barabu bono ntu abole mwachi mulire nga tutebyanga ena kioroche ayo mulindo yorochi gochi yero tebirenga monda ni home direct. How did the betting issue arise yesterday, please? Yene montoboli kaboliango akili nkikere irere mpaka your personal staff echemenga wongo bet yoga kale ngokoroka ligintu getega must it come in barabumba chitrenda outside there barabungi badaliko ba restricted this wakilis because betting ebine mtu pia person
as a cross examination umwakili o cross examine nabwate eliwe.
Yes.
Na nabwate latitude. Nabona ko boli nkikwali etumara wawe. Nimba that leeway yo kubuli anything. And the main goal yo ko cross examine a witness no como depicting a negative way.
To bring him down.
No kuimpeach a character ya muntu yo tali muntu wenda kwa believed. Tali muntu wenda to take
seriously bintago kwana.
Bono koroba roche Dennis I think konyoro attach Mpesa statements.
Yes.
Yo confirm nga na tumetechiwe sogochi as deputy governor. So I think ya say Mpesa statements yo koranga chi messages cha betting inchi ali.
Congratulations, you won.
Bono kora kan I wono monto go bet. Are you also betting against the deputy governor?
Yeah.
So I think it was only meant como impeach, como depicting, you know, gambling about whatever it is a negative thing, como impeach in terms of your character.
All right. Biamono sana Diana Kisii, our very own ndo chakale kundiri kurense muyendali yagontainga keep it up. Asante sana baba and good morning. And libolindrega mugona akubolinga, can we say deputy governors have been untouchable due to loopholes in the constitution? You could see the lead questions of yes or no. Can we say that deputy governors have been untouchable just because of these loopholes?
No, timanye tingia minute by saying nobody untouchable. Kiagera unabono talk one the last time a deputy governor nabako rusubovis. The process yoko under Article 181 na Section 33 of the County Governments Act, a deputy governor nabako rusiwa office as a governor. And the grounds for yoko ruse deputy governor, ichire nabochire the same, basic grounds yoko ruse governor. So they are not untouchable. For me, I can say maybe a clear mandate in terms of the law as to what they should be doing when they are deputy governors.
I think it's the issue of yes, no. For example, about the answer yes, but I think it's the second stage yoko cross examination. What have you in any circumstance met with the governor? I mean the deputy governor. Mwana kuumira na nere. Lakini na chiete boye. You see, when you to this viewer arochenga igeko ba the leeway. So monto teneni whatever lakini yagune bwate some yes. Nanya kumira nere lakini ntumira neterimo. But barupe bata getote mwana kumira na nonye ndimo yes or no. So I think that's the
no, I think that is basically in terms of the process.
Yes.
Na kuana wakili yoyo womo shahidi yoyo ngonya warali dibaga yoko seek wona clarify igente kari go to clarify during cross examination.
All right. Okay, Kevin Tondas Shanice agotebanga Monda for a long time has been a man who defies odd since when he won against Nyachai and now I know he will come out a victor. I believe a deputy governor will come out a victor. Asante sana. Naomi asante. Nimekuambia ukituma tuma message moja tu. Naomi wacha kutuma message nyingi sana. Ukituma mara moja hivi nishaona. Ukituma mara moja nishaona nishaangalia na kikeko gerambu ate simikoboko gaiga. Wacha kutuma nini nyingi asante lakini ndio niligetia somo tutumie tu moja tu. Tutaiona bila shaka. Asante sana sibali mwenzi maganda tekotubwate gweterase SMS number. Nara gogo tolikiranga, but for me the responses and the transactions between water CEO and the DG is heavy. Yero kwa nirense moyo musubati yo the managing director ya mache the Wasco subati olinero oruto kusaiti bwaye munana ki atomere twebesa to him whatever this is heavy and arochenga kerokena bokira were omokonyi bomo governor. Asante gendera kutuma mabolio goitera se number 0735 333 000 egere togendere gusanga bono igagwe just analyzing what really happened yesterday na lero chikuraga chinse satu chimambe ya bono ntukwire mase muikasa magacho ye Senate ekero togo chiko soa day 2 of the ngana ya the the Senate proceedings asa mangana impeachment yo mukonyi bu Governor Dr. Robert Onsale Monda ntwaroche aba senator bange baliko gulibaga because onye kuno kuna chakuko chakoba based na senate yonse naro chimbaro batabule timaswali no igoro timete se mbachikonya ale chance yokubolera but to me I felt like mbake bali vocal olio kuimuge kwa bwango ndagochorwa and I felt like onye gentiki kuna chone senate then every senator must participate so kubolia mabolio na gutaka kumanya more about this because they will vote ona arora cha vote just like that for the sake of voting na kibago chikwena kyanga every senator is involved in these ongoing proceedings.
Actually korotwa alenke gaiga last time mtu atebete na ekero deputy governor yabire impeached or say assembly ekero speaker assembly are notified the Senate Speaker. Of course, the Senate Speaker, I want to convene a session within 7 days from the time I were notified by the Speaker of the County Assembly. And bagwate two options. Na bakorify kineke was the impeachment proceedings to a committee of senators of 11 senators was say the plenary. When they were deliberating on it bagateba ya to get together as a plenary. Bono nandi aserichiko bagwate time constraints.
Yes.
These proceedings which went to conclude limeyama tukabere babeke a decision. Bono in terms of time na bota anyorekere senator gave participate. Paterende senators bono bange judges. The only thing baraboli is just a clarification. They can of course ask questions against witnesses konyora clarifications. Na bota anyorekere senator get a clarification. Maybe mbaro bale satisfied by the responses.
But the proceedings very clearly.
Na make my own assessment. Iwango cha konye exercise korongo choko weke kura.
And is it the all senators who will vote up to these nominated senators and the Gloria Ruba Noalingali, the nominated senators, are they also participate in the case like this?
As a Richiko voting as a Senate, even Tumbire we went to cover when like impeachment proceedings. Of course, every senator Nabago participates in when they are taking evidence in proceedings. Like in one of the weekends, they will cast a kura. Senators sponsor kura. It is only the elected senators which will vote. So we expect around 47 votes from the 47 senators. The only time a nominated senator anyare cast a vote in the union maybe was our senator. Maybe was in Kisii County. Or maybe held up somewhere. Session. Nabako designates a nominated senator from that county to step in on his behalf. But they are not supposed to vote during the impeachment motions.
Pia manasara mwanchumuliga tule na wakili Marita Joshua mwanchumuligereria na yaratoka ndirete kona kokosori nere mega igato kuna kuanalyze ngikirikia beta igoro what is expected of today egera tumanya kororanga na kiamangana agusuka gochabuso nyukubata of course ribolio kobwate liswali igoro yekina kegendrete kusi proceeding egendrete okoreka samagacha manaye Senate mi county ya Nairobi abago tutumira hapo no mambe gwetera SMS number 0735 333 000 egere to kwane asobwagari abiga sensemo ya mitandao no tolegaria sensemo ya Facebook page buna Etaya TV sensemo ya YouTube no tolebuna Etaya TV abaligerere balikoro diaspora umetumoro bulibweta ya breakfast show niko tubwate a variety ya viewers motolete from all over from all over the world abantu bara batubate bone kora chinsema chira cha Canada na roro kwa Cyprian Ntita Australia ni bato mongwana kwa Joseph Miruka ogotobwate lyoka kwa US tubate Felicia Satande bako wakilisha na den tuatebete ntoche tokwe obonyakiro gonje na Brighton tutapiga kura to engage tumanyangango tokonyoro munyakiro kwa chinsema cha diaspora ya Frederick Mititi nashukuru sana ayeno bataliboli igoro ya court proceedings na kioroche okora kwa onkoro kio kumanyete karumo piro ikirigati na bakoranga hii Arsenal hii itapigwa vibaya sana Man U itashinda abako tutumira karengere kiao because every opinion counts kiagarana no mo Kenya no bwatetie ay no mo Kisii county especially ateta machibi kurwa saba menyi ba Kisii county kiagare kenege ntoge to affected directly as obokoreri waito asante sana mbara wakili batumire ama batumira maboli abo ne birengere byabo nara okoteba kurokonga Hello, Etaya TV ni Makopio Junior korwa liate Rimogumo Karogo. Hata niko ndani hadi mwisho akimonda sitayago chapi he will emerge victorious. Asante sana ase ekerengere kiagera kila mtu akona maoni yake togocha gusiegera monto birengere byaye isiko ni Erikson Aosa kutoka Mogonga. Kwangu naona Monda ako 50-50. Ani eraroche hata kama leo tunatarajia majibu eraroche iko 50-50. Yoyote anaweza kushinda. Asante sana. Nari yoko Kavalini korwasuswa agoteba no mworo kiagoteba first of all congratulations to our able wakili. You are really articulating issues the way they should be articulated. Kudos around Tita. You also as well you are an upcoming lawyer. I'm an upcoming lawyer nafuata kwa hizi vikoro to bya wakili rende nkinda chenkora asante sana. Agoteba my opinion is today is the second day and I believe that the accused party will present their evidences, so let us wait and see. After all, there is always one winner and one loser. And this is not a win and lose game. This is just a process. Let us accept whatever outcome. Karona ingine mwakili Hilary Ongori Tom. He was here yesterday. Kura kuanda the first day. Enganki kialo cha okoreka na igorona kibaliko cha Senate. Na tebetenga obokongu na banasiasa especially rogongorwa gusi mbali koranga this is a process ranked ne constitution barabu bakora kindi yonsi ni siasa they politicize everything mpaka issue very seriously ile Hilary Ongori Tom erna tebetenga monda na habu usena habua. That is a process ya watigu right from the county assembly mpaka ya ikirasi senate. Lakini obokongu to wate ni ile leaders wako ranga bono bako in case mondabwe watakuja wakichipiga kifuanga hii tulisema it was a witch hunt. Let me tell your opinion na enkiora kwanira about this because leaders waitugusi to be honest they take everything to be political. Mpaka minto very seriously birase mirimo yabo bono nyana ba MCA ega eroli yabo ne eroro.
No, ngwagiri na my learned colleague Mr. Ongori.
Our learned friend, but they don't count me out.
That is true. Our learned colleague Mr. Ongori.
Yeah.
One of politics is yeah, very one our
center
daily way of life. It is everything is politics. I want last time when Kortwa Lengega got to a currency to a teveting at the deputy governor, whatever, maybe it is witch hunt. To Gatebanga, sometimes, of course, no more doubt it is a witch hunt, but it is a process, some circumscribed, yes, a constitution and the law. And in as much as this lawyer very followed the Senate can make a decision. You could either come impeach or say come save. But then, of course, at the end of the day, it was witch hunt, it was political fights. Karabe removed from office. Still, it is politics. We have a lot of political players who are happy and don't borrow which go get you. But in my personal assessments, I think I concur na Ongoringa. Tiga the normal lawful process. Take place. Asenga nchongo aroche the deputy governor na chiete court. Kisii iga. Uchigotanga the impeachment motion cover presented as a floor of the county assembly. And the court igatebanga from my own assessments. Ndochenga there's a law. Onye karochinga there's something that never followed na bago chukonyiagi at the floor of the assembly and at the floor of the senate. Na ndika ko impeached, they can come back to court. Ige court ekakana. So that means this lawful process take its natural course. So that in the event montonale agreed was an chiwe the decision either way na bago tumira the normal court process.
The other avenues ko nyora justice. Wakwane bia in case deputy governor aweki neketaba sikoba impeached. The county assembly nebwate chingurende chokwanda appeal the decision here Senate and vice versa.
Today we are expecting a decision from the senators.
Yeah, sure.
And of course you know it is a majority of senators, a simple majority.
Yeah.
You go on about 47, more than half of 47. You go the deputy governor is very sealed. Kisheria, in the event a deputy governor have impeached today by the senators, now what they right to go challenge at in the High Court of Kenya. Martin Wambora, impeached. He really fought. Akaenda High Court, akaenda Court of Appeal, akaenda Supreme Court. He went back to his work. He gonna back over saved.
Okay.
The deputy governor has a right to go to the High Court to
challenge
Court
the
of Appeal,
decision,
even to the Supreme Court. But in the event the county assembly loses and the floor of the Senate, that means in the event the deputy governor, the charges to be quashed. Talking and
basis of
the impeachment to be quashed. The only recourse the county assembly has no ko initiate another impeachment motion. Of course, kisheria bagonyara ko beka same charges soon. They have to wait until the lapse of 3 months. And baranyara collect the same charges against the deputy governor for impeachment.
But why? Onyambaisa negative because nabaro batenenera libaruru bashahidi, but the deputy governor ajakwa impeached. Nkina baro batajira Court of Appeal bachota ngenteke ya ntoro chiboronge buna kianachu the same buna mondara enda chikukananga no. In the case of impeach akanenga, I'm not satisfied with the decision.
I think now it is the law.
Okay.
Once the senators make a clear decision, who can go to courts legally, it is now the deputy governor.
All right.
But the county assembly,
they have to wait.
Their role is just maybe to initiate another impeachment process.
All right, thank you so much. Wakili Wilkins Ochoki, aende kwa bahati nzuri nero kwa ole among them aba wakili ba Dr. Robert Onsare Monda kusaba igereri gorona moro chali natene tawatabanga. Mr. Speaker, my name is Wilkins Ochoki. Buya kabisa, asante sana wakili. Awote wanari tukurajisa majirichi ya Senate. Igo already waikire Senate. Mbaga nyete uchaka igi karubene. Nainde karubagu gechaka. Niko tuwe chukwendoro live and direct. Anga chinsa isa tuiga. Egere torolenga nara liya ya ale ase lituko liya lero. Asante sana wakili for following. Na otolegega na wakili Joshua Marita, you work together. In
legal practice, Mr. Ochoki has almost 17 years
of experience.
Post-admission, he's been in practice for 17 years. Senior advocates.
Senior advocates.
Legal terms.
So, is there a difference between senior counsel and senior advocate?
Of course, a senior council, it is the same term.
Oh,
it's the same thing. It's actually a senior council. We really respect our seniors. No, because it's very, very senior. So to that hierarchy. So na kiachire the Senate,
you got
the bill. Very, very senior.
And the attorney, by there, I like calling you attorney. Him, I call him attorney. Will I be making a mistake?
Of course, it is, in Toronto, a common law country.
Okay.
One of that is where, we have a difference between an advocate, a lawyer. In Kenya, one of what advocate lawyer. An advocate,
barrister,
undergraduate studies, which is Kenya School of Law, or they are admitted. A lawyer, no more to touch yet a law, at the Kenya School of Law. The term attorney, it is, it went to make an solicitor. Those are terms you go to make mostly in, of course, these other jurisdictions, one of the US. That's where they come on to attorney, solicitor. But Kenya talk about advocates and maybe a counsel. An advocate and counsel, they are synonyms to that.
I will continue calling you attorney. Thank you so much. Now, Mwakili, our learned friend Brighton Makori is on the other side. Rendo Manyete, Ero Munyakiro is the chairperson with a breakfast show. Nonyetole the twin empire toko turusanania. Era the banatulity from Jikoni ya transmission. Kwa nekianga chibiche chiongo soka chire karata masunguta kuba ere likuchiali na Joshua chasokira senchire rengi. Asante sana for that clarification. Waziri mkuu agoteba monda mapema sana kwenda nyumbani. Asante sana vile birengerero bya bananchi obara bamenyi kurwase county ya Kisii. Ndo chujumbe cha chirega ndo chinara ogoteba ngam. Good morning Sarah and Wakili. I'm Kevin Onkeo. Following yesterday's proceedings, the conversation and transaction, especially from the DG and the MD, Monda won't survive this. If the Senate won't be manipulated politically, is there any possibility in a Senate never manipulated politically for it to render any judgment by any chance?
It's a difficult question.
Yeah, but very difficult one.
These senators, they are like judges who talk about independence.
Yeah.
We make a decision based on evidence and the law. But this is our country. Anything can happen. Impeachment is both a legal process and a political process. There were a lot of political interests.
Yes.
It's about the majority. Kora nyolenga there's someone you're we need to support this impeachment motion. Annual numbers.
Judgment goes that way.
Kora nyolenga the number on the other side it is heavier than the other one.
They carry the day.
Yeah.
Samuel Osero, agoteba my view is that the senators will not rule rightly. What we are going to see is the party issues, UDA and Azimio. So it depends on the majority. By the way, Nairo Tebringa, itategemea majority. Asante sana. Wakili, the charges are 4. 1, how many charges are supposed to go through the impeachment to impeach the DG today? The charges are 4. 1, how many charges are supposed to go through to impeach the DG today? Makosa arane. Ama macharenga agu qualify como impeach the deputy governor. Impeached.
It is actually even one.
Even one?
Yeah. Of course, there are grounds of impeaching a deputy governor as per the law. Any of them, they are very satisfied.
Yes, with evidence.
Sustain an impeachment motion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Asante sana. Hello etaya. Kisii County ya beire buna abagosori. Abandi nigotoroche buna Kisii mpijere lakini nebwa tobwa n'obungi. Asante sana. Yonero tumire liboli yani kerengere kia utebirenga Kisii abande torochenga mbiyere akirenda abande torochenga bwana boro niko boro bunge sana bwana mbororo ase county ya Kisii. Asante sekerengere kiao yenderera gututumira kerengere kiao kiagera no tuli na wakili gaiga studio Joshua Marita, advocate of the High Court of Kenya, ano akokorera bakorera bwaye ga county ya Kisii na baiga ase county ya Nairobi. And by the way wakili, nyinyi ni kupeana huduma Kenya mzima. Amuko your area of jurisdiction moja, ama unaweza enda Busia Oire Kina, unaweza enda Taita Taveta. Yes.
Yeah, actually that is true. No practice anywhere within the jurisdiction of the country. Yeah.
Right. Biamana kigima. Manchumuli cha butukire chideke mirongo 5 na isato 58 minutes past the hour. Ose sambiri chabono mambia. Ekara wono togende kokosoli. Wakili otubekire ngana mange kurutwa chagete ne kesikia ye Joseph Kuria Irungu Elias Jowi twabolia maboli gocha chanyo kubata liboli bado na boko libolia tobesa gotigara magega ngote bunga tunaendelea kidogo ase seneti guchakira goikerege ikarokia ya abona to kukubwatukira wakili no to wabwatukira konenda sono tiga turagendera mdogo iga ama nikina kia monda narage okoro kwa Ronald agotebanga nkieke keregusi lakini ena diboli yara ko bolinga nkieke keregusi lakini gusi no muirane linga nkieke keregusi.
No, it's not only Kisii.
Yes.
Barora Siaya County, but akako impeached their deputy governor. Actually, akaba impeached.
Yeah.
Akaba saved by the Senate. So it is politics.
Yeah, ni siasa.
It is purely politics in our country.
All right. Ntuwa nanga, not all senators wakuchuwaka chikure especially abali nominated unless the elected senator is not around. With his permission, nalikero kende nominated senator aranyargo cast a vote yeri tukulia lero. But we saw a different thing as a county assembly. We saw all the MCAs vote, even the nominated ones. Why the county assembly wanchira all members of the county assembly nominated or elected ba cast a vote yoko mo impeach ko sio ko mo impeach kuro county level, but we ke senate erebe tofauti yake.
You know the Senate. It will exercise a supervisory jurisdiction over the county assembly. And the Senate, you know, we have 47 counties in our country, and we have 47 representatives of these 47 counties. So I believe the drafters of this particular law, in their mind, they were watching Tigakere County, Etuare, one vote for purposes of equality.
Okay.
Kiana bora nyore onye Kisii na bora Nairobi County na bora nyore maybe it has more nominated senators than Kisii County. Onyore the person who is to be impeached comes from Nairobi County. Wonokonyoranga the number of votes for this particular county are more than the other counties.
Yes.
So I think for purposes of equality, bakaranga mbiyakere county etwale just one voice on this particular issue in terms of impeachments.
Asante. Deno kutoka Taracha gotabanga party paddle in action. Mangana ye byama chisegichi byama na chichire in place in action ekinekerengere kiaye. Nara koboli wakili, what now will happen if the DG is impeached? What follows next? I think it will be India bol tunaende igoro na inde na bokulira today.
In the event, possibly, if unfortunately the deputy governor have impeached today, goes home. There will be a communication from the Speaker of the Senate to the Speaker of the County Assembly on that regard.
All right.
Then, of course, one will be having actually one following the impeachment of the deputy governor by the County Assembly of Kisii. Nagendrete ko discharge his mandate. Tadi na kora vete impeached bone ga siya still one is the deputy governor of Kisii.
Even the salary can come in.
Yeah, he's discharging his duties normally as a deputy governor. But when I impeached today, there will be a formal communication from the Senate to the County Assembly.
Yes.
And now we'll be having a vacancy as a county government of Kisii.
Yeah, Kisii.
And the governor now got 14 days you nominate another deputy governor come replace. And from the 14th day of nomination, he'll forward the name to the county assembly for vetting. And you went to concluded in the Yamatuko 60 days. Yeah, we have a new deputy governor for Kisii. What
if the nominated DG by governor is not tied to county assembly during the vetting exercise? This not is not competent through the vetting process.
I think then if they say is not competent, the name will be. Of course, the reasons will be communicated to the governor, who will consider getting a different choice. Yeah.
Okay. And Wakili, there is always one winning team. Well, the county assembly for example. Do we see this Lego team ya DG koba incompetent? We say igoba abu. We say the vice versa. DG Arabua. Or do we say this Lego team were they incompetent? We say ilishindikana soso kupitia kwa maneno ya evidence.
Not really. In our legal practice, always there's a winning team, there's a losing team.
Yes, sure.
And no Chobe, an acrobatic lawyer, you know, who was trained in maths. When a client's case is bad, the only thing which you will try to do, collect a good defense strategy, or say a prosecution strategy. But you know, at the end of the day, it is the judge who makes a decision.
Yeah, sure.
One can make a decision. It is not that in Chomo Wakili, incompetent, or say I do my best to present my client's
case. The presentation and defense.
But then powers you make a determination. And when it makes a determination, maybe it was my client's case which was bad.
Igo mbiyaba bali ndikabisa defense bakumundata no ikine kiliba bwetwe defense was excellent. Tetukolera Wakili asibona. I know you have so many things you want to look up to, lakini rende your parting shot na especially asibinte bitwa kwanire under 30 seconds kiagera we botunta tukolera iga.
For me, I'm wishing the team of the deputy governor well, and also the team of the county assembly well. They call the best they can to present a good case to the floor of the Senate. It non intubunaba kaajiwe tauni yeye. You know, it is something able to affect. We want the best. We don't want anyone ever corrupted, ever bribed to make a decision. Let the law take its course. A fair hearing.
The deputy governor.
The deputy governor. And justice.
All right.
Yeah.
Biamana sana Wakili, thanks for your thanks my learned friend. Thank you so very much. Twalingina Wakili Joshua Marita, the advocate of the High Court of Kenya, ora tuigurire twakorera analysis ya kiria koregeta igoro na bono igambaka twatebire in case this happens what will follow. Igo tugakangambia mana swali mwensi mwa tugwatiri wetera sensema ya online etaya TV bali mwa tugwatiri wetera YouTube. Nashukuru sana na bali mwa tumire chujumbe chenu go chagaiga. We don't take that for granted. Thank you for making us #1 TV station Asoro Gusii na isiko ya Gusii. Oyu tuarenge komo Brighton Makoli Twin Empire nigara sensemo yende studio kwa nekianga nkorosi bali mitambo kabisa buna Facebook ya machukuto disappoint banyerekebishe kabisa kiagera enkwana kura Senate ke guchaka onyorenga it is going interrupted. Thomas Ngoto na eroene kiribuna chibicha cha wikira senchira yubekirano of course na Joshua Auta kurwa sensemo yende ye studio inche nigonkoro kwa Sara Nyarangi on Tita entingana yeta ya TV kwa nilio tuale obuligereria burubia.